Do you ever
Sounds
have
awesome.
any language issues on these countries you go to? Like,
Yes.
how many countries do you go where you don't speak the language?
All of Central and South America.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Um, by no means am I fluent. I can somewhat understand and I can ask questions and I can get around okay. I think the longer you stay in a country, obviously, the more you're going to know their language. It's a very hard thing, but I feel honestly, and this is like almost a life lesson, I guess you can say as well, is that if you're vulnerable enough to tell someone like, I'm sorry, I don't understand, or like, can you repeat that or speak slower? Um, they'll be more accommodating than if
Yeah,
you just, were very much so kind of like, I refuse to speak Spanish. I refuse, like I'm just gonna speak English to you and hopefully, you'll get it. But I mean, people are pretty accommodating in Central and South America. Obviously they see I'm white. So I find a lot of charades happens when you're in
That
places.
that
You're like
nice.
pointing and like money and telephone and whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
that checks with my experience living overseas as well. I lived in South Korea for 14 years, so yeah.
And how
Yeah,
long
but
did
Sarah's
it
also
take
been
you?
taking Spanish.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry, I missed what Amanda said.
No, I was just going to say that Sarah's been taking Spanish lessons, like on and off, starting and stopping for the last many years. So she's been, yes, everything that she said, but she's been putting forth a lot of effort to like do this personal growth to make communicating in all these locations work for her.
Nice.
Yeah, I do think it's really important to put the effort in. I knew a lot of expats that were way better than me, but I also knew a lot of expats that didn't even try. And it's like,
Yeah.
you can't even take a taxi and you've been here for 10 years. What is wrong with you?
How long, when you were in South Korea, did you ever pick it? Like, I guess like me, like I wish and hope and dream for the day that I can have like, like a really good conversation, like gossiping about whatever. Did you ever pick that up
I
or?
I did not get that well. I did not get that good. I was kind of like lower intermediate. I could hold simple conversations and definitely shopping, getting around, and simple medical stuff if I needed to. But I not talking about the meaning of life.
Right.
And don't ask me to do it now because it drives my wife nuts. I lost almost all my Korean since I've been back for over 10 years now.